Good morning to everyone and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover British pound versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil, and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the British pound versus US dollar. So what we have here is the hourly time frame, and I found that there is a as alerted in my previous forecast, there is a potential for the lower prices in both euro dollar and pound dollar. And market basically tried to rally this morning and it faded back. So there is a chance for the price to go towards those upside trend lines. And they have some Fibonacci expansion levels based on this swing high, this swing low, and this swing high. And we can see that 161.8 is at 1.2, I will say 600 mark. And then this trend line here of 261.8 expansion at 1.2, 470, 1.2, 470 mark. So at lower prices, the supply trend line isn't still holding. So, and we might see the further downside movement towards some of those upside trend lines. Also, market broke the most recent rising trend line. There is a chance for still lower prices on the pound versus US dollar. If we speak about the gold market, so there is a rebreak. So initially market broke here, but then market got exhausted and then rallied back up. But there was no follow through on the way up, so market basically took this range. We spoke about this. Market took this range to the downside, and now we basically have some rally. So I see potential for the lower prices in this one, and the rebreak. Basically, we have the rebreak of this 20-day of triangle here. And this can really lead, like short midterm speaking, the gold market, the gold price towards the even 1860 or 1815 mark in the next period. So plenty of potential for the downside movement on the gold market. Speaking of the crude oil, we still have a very big consolidation here. So there's a pin bar territory here and area around 74.50 mark, which is acting like resistance. Market is really in the middle of this range. So I will either either break out to the upside and then some follow through to retest the 82 mark or 83, or for the market to attack this pin bar and really go lower and then expand lower. But here, just in the middle of the range, the risk reward is not that good. So I would like the market at least to go towards this upper extreme or the lower extreme in order to provide some better condition or symmetric risk to reward. And if we speak about the Bitcoin, we have the upside movement in the last couple of days. So market is taking this supply trend line. Basically, everything started when the market rallied aggressively here, and then this some kind of ABC, and then in this period, market just building higher lows and contracting and breaking and pulling back. It's a very classic, and just confirming this breakout. So now the upside potential here is at 31,000 mark, might be in the play in the next period, but at this point where the market is trading is not that. It's already way too far of the rising trend line. So ideally the market can start to correct a little bit or so and then have another something like this, right? The market can pull back towards the trend line and then it can provide much better and symmetric risk to reward. Here is just way too short term, speaking in intraday, way too overbought at this stage. But definitely potential for a retest of 31,000 mark. That will be all for this update, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always and speak to you from tomorrow morning.